So hey Sagittarius, this is Michaela from Shine Your Light Brightly 1111. Just did your deep love read for February 2020 and want to give you a little preview. So we have you here a bit in the hermit mode, feeling lost, confused, trying to figure things out for yourself, feeling stuck in your situation with your soulmate, however you labeled your connection. So the main message here, I picked up on different scenarios, but the main message was that they are still in another relationship, even married, trying to separate there, but you are involved in their drama, at least on an energetic level. What's just exhausting you? You're a bit too attached to the situation, into their drama. So that is overall the energy of the connection I picked up on. So I think I'll leave it with that for now. I think that is enough to know if you should watch this reading or not. So I hope it brings you some guidance, some insights if it's your situation, and wish you a wonderful month of February. Bye for now. Hey everyone, this is Michaela from Shine Your Light Brightly 1111. Thank you so much for stopping by. Welcome to your deep love read for the month of February 2020. Before we go into the read, lately comments showed me that I have to say a few words. I usually don't go into this that deep, but again, I was showed that I have to. So this is a general reading for hundreds or thousands of people of the same zodiac sign. Of course, my messages can't resonate with each and every one. It's just not possible. If you have 10 people of the same zodiac sign and ask them for their story, they all have a different storyline. And if you now imagine hundreds or thousands of people of the same zodiac sign, there may be some similarities in the stories, but it can't resonate with each and every one of you. That's just not possible. No reader can do that. No one. And if a story, if the energies I'm picking up on today are not resonating with you, it's not that I am wrong. I just didn't pick up on your energies. So that was the first part. Be open to the messages that are coming through. Sometimes just parts are resonating. And you have to trust your own intuition. If your intuition is telling you, well, that message wasn't for me, it just wasn't. Don't try to make it fit, just get rid of it. My readings are meant to give you a deeper understanding of your soul connection, of the dynamics and soul connections in general. I'm very focused on you because my channel is called Shine Your Light Brightly, right? So it's about you here. I look behind the curtain of your person's situation, of course, to give you the deeper understanding. But again, if the message isn't resonating, just get rid of it. Don't make it fit. Roles can be switched, especially for a cross-watcher. Time is fluid, so sometimes I say, well, this or that happened in the past. For some of you, it may not have been in the past. It may happen right now, or it happens in the future. Again, for hundreds or thousands of people. Whenever you stumble over this reading, even though I may ask for a certain time frame, in this case here today, February 2020, and you stumble over it in August or in 1 year, there can be valuable messages for you in this reading. The energies I pick up on, to come back to this resonating stuff, my spirit guides and angels are giving me the messages for the ones that are really needing to hear certain things. So I'm just picking up on certain situations. And again, just click off if it's not resonating. When I mention zodiac signs, I know that many people want me to mention the zodiac signs that are coming up in the reading, because there could be a special message for someone. I always say, so you could deal with a Scorpio or a Sagittarius or a Leo, whatever. Doesn't have to be. That are always my words. So when I read in the comments, no, you are wrong, she is no Aries, she is a Pisces. Well, then just get rid of that message. But it doesn't mean that if I say here's a lot of water on the table, that it's not resonating with someone whose person is a fire sign, by example. It is just another message, and if it's not resonating, just get rid of it. Another thing, never make decisions based on a general reading. I never tell you you have to. I mean, sometimes when I'm in the read, I'm just repeating Spirit's messages. Sometimes they say they have to, you have to. And I say it that way, but never make decisions based on a general reading. You always have to trust your own intuition. And when I read in the comments, I know that, I think it was the Taurus mid-month read where I've said something like, don't force communication at the moment. That is just an advice. First of all, just an advice. And it is still a general reading. So you have to see if it's fitting to your situation. And when I read, I force whatever I want, it's my life. Yes, of course it's your life. It is your decision. You can do whatever you want. So just really, messages like this will be deleted right away. I don't want to have any kind of that negativity on my channel. I'm very proud of my subs that are with me from the beginning or for a long time already. You are very high vibrational. I'm very, very, very grateful to have so beautiful souls here on my channel. But of course, it's not always that way, right? So, but any kind of negativity will be deleted or even blocked, depending on the message, right away. So, I think that was it. Again, sorry for the ones who know all that. I just had to say it again. Let's go into your read. Hey Sagittarius, let's dive into your deep love read for February 2020. I hope you're all doing well. And the messages I got when I was preparing for your reading have been that you may be a bit of a hermit at the moment, really isolating yourself, spending time alone, and you do this to work on yourself, to come into a higher vibration, to build up your own power and strength again. You may have felt a bit exhausted, but coming back into your full power now. You are also, so what they've told me was that you will see soon that some of your manifestations are really coming into your physical existence. So it may begin with little things, but that will bring you into a more optimistic energy. And so let's see what we get. Energy Oracle by Sandra and Taylor. Overall energy, please, of Sagittarius for February 2020 in love when it comes to their soul connection. What's the overall energy, please, of Sagittarius? No. So we have the door to romance. So a door is opening here, a chance. I have it combined with the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, that's the 3rd eye chakra. So you may intuitively already know that this is about to happen. You may already pick up on the energies of change. What's the overall energy, please, of Sagittarius, soulmate, love interest, the person they are thinking about, however you want to label the connection, please? What's their overall energy? Healer of the ages and door to personal healing and happiness. So the healer of the ages, they could be some kind of a healer. So any kind of profession, could be a doctor, whatever it is. So some people are just healing by being present, right? To come into a room and smiling and everyone feels better just because of their energy. So, but what I get here actually is that they are going through a healing process right now. And we have the door to personal healing and happiness. So they are seeing the world in a much brighter light, and they seeing this connection as something that helped them a lot to heal, and they see it as a possibility to find their happiness. What's the overall energy of the connection, please, for February 2020? I've all tied up. I hear attachment. I have the thinking woman at the bottom. So the feminine energy in this connection may think a lot about this situation and the other person. I also hear wisdom. So you have that inner knowledge. I really pick up on that this is representing you here. You have your own inner wisdom and inner knowledge, and you have access to it. You just need to trust it. With that all tied up, I also, I've heard attachment, but what I get is here that kind of feeling stuck, feeling helpless when it comes to what can I do? I have the feeling I did everything I can. So usually I'd say now it's time, if you really did everything you can, at least out of your perception, it's time to just surrender it to the divine. But I totally understand that state of being. So let's see, The Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. Tell me more about Sagittarius, please. Door to the romance and the 6th chakra. We have time to go. I just listen. So you feel ready. You've really put a lot of effort into yourself, into this connection, your own healing, and you just feel ready. You just wait for the start. For some of you, it may even mean you may even have thoughts like, I don't even know if that came up in the last read too. I kind of think it was Sagittarius. I pick up that energy that you are ready, you feel stuck in the situation with them, and you are really questioning if it's still worth the wait. Do I waste my time? Will it ever happen? And if they aren't ready, if they still aren't ready, maybe I'm ready to leave this connection and look for someone else. For some of you, I pick up on this. But yeah, in general, I get here, you are ready to finally go here. Tell me more, please, about Sagittarius soulmate with the healer of the ages and door to personal healing and happiness. A change in the wind. So what I get here is that they, through their healing that is taking place, they get a different perception on things, and that usually brings the desire for change. I can't tell you yet if they are ready to make these changes, but at least the desire is there. That is what I pick up on. So for the connection with all tied up and the thinking woman. We have happy, happy as well as peace. And just listen. So I hear they are the key. So for the ones of you who are not thinking about to leave this connection, who see this person as the one, who are just ready to, well, to start over here, you just see them as your ultimate happiness. And I mean, it comes up for the connection. So both of you see each other as their happiness, as the potential for happiness. I picked up on that already for them anyway. So, and I also pick up on that if you think about, or when you think about each other, you have a very peaceful feeling. So it may have been different sometimes in the past, but both of you spiritually and personally grew, right? So now we have that peace of mind, that peaceful state when we think about each other. I also get fragility. So I pick up a bit kind of, I don't want to say fear, it's more a bit afraid that this peaceful state is a bit in danger. So kind of afraid that something little happens and everything is gone again. So sacred spirit reading cards. I'm not guided today to look into the shadows. Wanted to say the darkness, but the shadows. So we look into where the two of you are spiritually at. Sacred spirit reading cards. Where's Sagittarius spiritually at? Hidden realms, create conscious awareness. So you are very supported by your angels and spirit guides, but I also get you have to be careful if you are meditating a lot, if you are even maybe connected with your person in the 5D, you have to be careful. In the hidden realms, there are not just angels and spirit guides, right? I don't want to go deeper into this, but be careful what energies you are connecting with. Protect your energies, shield your energies, so that only positive and so only light can enter. That is a little warning I get here with this card, especially also when you are into astro travel. So, but you are very supported here, and you are getting more and more aware that you are the co-creator. And I also hear that many of you may watch a lot of videos about law of attraction, manifestation, how to make things work, how is my spiritual work connected to make things in the physical world happen. I also hear, I mean, I got the message at the beginning that you are a bit of a hermit right now, really to go within, to do that soul searching. You may spend a lot of time in the 5D to do so, or in meditative state. You really learn a lot about yourself right now. You really get a lot of new information that puts more pieces into your puzzle, right? When we are on the spiritual journey, our spirit guides and angels only give us information that we are able to deal with. So we get here and there a new piece of the puzzle, and the picture gets more clear and clear with every piece. so that we at some point get the bigger picture. That is also a message I get here. Where is your soulmate spiritually at? Very strange. Too many cards anyways. Sagittarius soulmate, where are they spiritually at? I'm pretty sure one of these cards comes out again. So, oh, we have shield your energy. Look beneath the surface. I mean, I got that connection in the 5D for the both of you, so they may be also not aware of that there is not just you, or there are not just lightful, peaceful energies, let's just say it that way. Don't want to go deeper into this, but they have to learn to shield their energies too. I also get the message here that they may have people around them that try to influence them. So sometimes people think they know what's best for us, right? And some people are listening to each and every opinion around them. But that just brings confusion. So they have to find in their own stillness, their own inner voice, their own heart's desires, without the influence of many other people. Where's the connection spiritually at? Channel your knowledge, critical judgment. So, with this card I always hear, you know better. But yeah, this card could indicate if there was happening something between the two of you in the past, something that was hurtful for the other one. It could still be about that there is resentment, judgment, pain still lingering energetically here in this connection. Or, by example, if they were hurting you and you are not thinking about that part anymore, you're done with the past, they may still judge themselves, but projecting that on you because they didn't forgive themselves. So, that's actually what I pick up on. I also pick up on that, I don't know who it is, but one of you feels judged by the other one, maybe for their way of being. I don't know what it is exactly. I can't pick it up clearly, but by example, you have a certain job and you think that this is not accepted by the other one as a career, but you're doing what you love. So something like that. Or one has money, the other one not so much. So feeling kind of less worthy, or at least thinking the other one thinks that way. So any kind of that kind of energy I also pick up on. Let's go into the Heal Yourself reading cards. Just want to have one card for you, one for them. What you should focus on at the moment or in February. What needs your attention? What needs Sagittarius attention in February, please? Phoenix Rising. So again, they show me, now they show me the card of the Hermit, a vision of the tarot card, the Hermit. So they've told me already, and they've told me also that throughout this state you come back into your full power, and obviously even better than before with the Phoenix Rising. Beautiful energy. Well done, Sagittarius. What needs the attention of Sagittarius soulmate here in February? What should they focus on? Patience. So I felt here this desire to change, but not every change is happening overnight, right? So they may have a desire to change certain things in their life, but they can't make them all happen as fast as they want, maybe. So they have to learn to be patient with themselves, with others, and just do it step by step. Akashic Tarot, current lessons, challenges for you, your person, and the connection. Sagittarius, current lesson or challenge in February 2020. So, summer, winter. Could indicate a time frame, something that began in summer, ends in winter, or develops to a winter, or the other way around. But what I get is the change of the season. So, winter time in oracle cards and tarot represents these cold, dark times. I also hear loneliness. And the summertime is illumination, clarity, warmth, joy, happiness. So coming out of winter time into the summertime, you have Phoenix rising, coming back into your full power. So in that hermit mode, you may have felt lonely. I picked up on that. I did everything I can. I feel stuck here. Nothing seems to happen. Nothing seems to develop the way I desire. So I also feel a huge appreciation and gratefulness for the things in your life. So it's not that your life is just about your person here or this connection. But I really feel that you are on this journey for a good while here. And really try to learn so much about yourself. Really focus on yourself, did so much healing, but you don't see any kind of progress in the connection. At least not in the 3D. So you may feel energy shifts here and there. But yeah, coming out, I really don't feel it as a challenge. I feel it more that this is your lesson at the moment. To go within, into that hermit mode, what I got the message that you're already doing, and be the Phoenix rising, coming into your full power, moving towards your own happiness, ending that old cycle. Current lesson or challenge, please, for Sagittarius soulmate. Okay, to want to come out, clearing the way. So clearing away any obstacle, and that is maybe also what needs their patience here. And we have the Queen of Keys. So okay, that is for sure very clear here. So trying to clear away obstacles. Coming up as a challenge here, it may not go as fast as they want with the Patience card here. So with the Queen of Keys, when I'm not totally wrong, that is like the Queen of Coins or Pentacles in the traditional tarot. I'm not very sure about that. But what I feel here is a very grounded energy. So they may have problems to ground themselves. But if this is representing you, they see you as actually I get them together. I get the message here, they belong together and they came out together. They can't wait to be with you. They see you as marriage material. I hear that. I don't like to say that, but that's what I've heard. And they are, you are very independent. At least they see you as very independent. For others, it may be another person here because of these two cards are going together. So maybe that obstacle that they want to clear out of the way is another relationship. And so their challenge is the person they are in a relationship with. But they are also afraid that they need too long to clear out all the obstacles, that you are gone then for good. What is the current lesson or challenge that both of you have to face in the connection in February? Okay, the War of the Roses. What could indicate an actual marriage or divorce kind of stuff. I picked that up here. That they decided they want to leave their current situation, relationship, but it's not as easy as they want. It's going not as fast as they want. You may know about this. That message wasn't clear. For some of you, it may even be that I get this more from your side. Actually, I got that before in another read. I don't know which sign anymore. I hear the song "Love is a Battlefield." So, I mean, this card comes up here as current lesson or challenge. So for the ones of you who are maybe even thinking about to leave this connection, if they're still not ready, because you are more than ready, you may even look back on the connection, what you've been through, and not that you're not appreciating what you've learned through this connection, but you finally want to have that beautiful relationship in your life, in the 3D. You also don't want to be involved in that that kind of maybe War of the Roses they have. Yeah, I pick up on some energies of looking back on the connection, on all, I hear all the years. Well, let's have a look to your heart space, mind space, soul level, and what's going on in the physical. Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. What's going on in Sagittarius heart space, please, when it comes to this connection and their person here, their soulmate. Sagittarius heart space, please. Win or lose, 5 of Swords. Justice, detach. So it could be a Libra of significance, doesn't have to be. I mean, look at this. Can you remember what I've said about this card? And this card is picked at the same scenario. Coming out of the winter time into the light, into the sun, into the summer. Finding that inner peace, that inner harmony with the white dove here. You may be a bit, I don't like the 5 of Swords, actually. But what I actually get here for you with this 5 of Swords and the Justice card in your heart space is that you are coming out of mental conflict. So you may have been thinking about, well, maybe I'll just leave this connection. I don't know what to do. I feel stuck, all tied up here, but nothing happens. So I really just get that mental conflict, trying to strategize. how to detach more, to make a clear decision, to get clear, to hear your inner voice loud and clear. That's maybe why you've decided to go into the hermit mode. So I don't get any negative vibe with this Five of Swords here in your case. I mean, if your person is going through a divorce, of course, that and you know about it. I mean, the War of the Roses came up for the connection, so it may also be the meaning here that you see this as an opportunity, that it's finally there. I mean, the Five of Swords is kind of an ego energy, right? So it is, I want this now. It is, for some of you, it could be that kind of energy. So finally, it's that way. Takes too long. But that's not for the majority. It's just a side note here for some of you. Mind space, please, of Sagittarius. Okay. Okay. Seek the truth, Seven of Swords. At the bottom I have the Seven of Wands. Choose your battles. So really be very careful where you put your energies into. I really get here that that maybe some of you get involved in their War of Roses. Don't make this your war. That's their war. That's not your business. 2 sevens here. Very spiritual number. Spiritual lesson at hand here. I mean, the Seven of Swords is the card of betrayal, lies, sneaky behavior, deception. It's called Seek the Truth here. So what I get is to really try to see the jewel within the teardrop, even in these experiences that are painful, where we are suffering, where we are full of resentment. They are potential for us to grow. It are all valuable lessons. So it is about a change of perspective on situations like this from the past. I mean, we have that critical judgment card there. I get another scenario now. So if they were manipulative in the past towards you, you want to have justice for this. You are still judging them for this. It's also what I get. And with the Seven of Swords here, you may even still struggle with it. Seven of Swords and Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, very defensive mode. Standing our ground. So like, you will never hurt me again. You will never lie to me again. That is also an energy I pick up for some of you. But in this case, for the ones where this is resonating, it is about to let this past go. Especially if you want them back. What's the message of Sagittarius higher self, please, when it comes to this connection? The Empress, beautiful. So nurture. Nine of Pentacles, well-deserved reward. I mean, for some of you, it may even be that you are leaving a connection. Maybe you were married to each other here. And leaving this connection behind. That is also a scenario I pick up onto here. That then the War of the Roses would make sense also for the connection. Maybe there was happiness before. But with that hermit mode I get, and that phoenix rising, leaving some winter time behind into summertime, time to go. Some of you may even leave them when they have been in a relationship with them already. But it's not what I pick up for the majority. So we have the Empress here, and we have the well-deserved reward. Nine of Pentacles is the card of the single independent person. So very focused on yourself. That's also the advice here. Be focused on you right now. Focus on your career, on yourself. Nurture yourself. Be in the receptive mode, not try to force anything. The Empress is very grounded, trusts her intuition and into the divine 100%. Very calm energy and receptive mode. So just focus on you right now is the message here of your higher self. What's going on in the physical, please, for Sagittarius? The Strength card and the Tower. In this deck it's called Control, so getting back control over yourself, over your life, coming, as building up the strength, coming into a more confident state of being, building up courage, your own power. And we have the Tower, so the card of Scorpio. We have Leo here also, and with the Empress, Taurus and Libra. So in this deck, the Tower card is called Rebuild. I mean, the Tower means that old structures are crumbling down and giving us the opportunity to build a new foundation in a much more stable way. But for the ones where this Tower is representing what is already depicted here, it is about to let this go, to forgive, to learn from these experiences, to forgive. I also get, because the Strength card is called Control here, and I mean the Five of Swords is a card of trying to control someone or something, a situation. I also get the message here, don't try to force things again. Don't try to control it. Give it to the divine, surrender it. I feel confusion. So meditation could help to calm the mind. So Psychic Tarot and Oracle, also by John Holland. Let's look into their energies. Heart space of Sagittarius soulmate, please. Also the Seven of Swords and the heart chakra. So in this deck it's called Deception and Envy and the heart chakra. So for some of you, it may not even be in the past. Maybe something new happened here. So again, for some, I pick up that this was your relationship here. So for the majority, I still pick up on being in separation still, and they are separating from someone else. What's maybe not fast enough for you here. But they are for sure, I mean, we got that critical judgment. I've said that if they did something to you, what hurt you, they are also judging themselves still. But when I look at it this way, sorry, I can't talk anymore, too many readings, then you seem also to still hold on to these energies, because you have the Seven of Swords here too. And even the Tower. So, but their heart is with you, heart chakra activation. For the ones of you where this just happened, that painful experience, your reaction on it woke them up. But it's not what I get for the majority. I just get so many messages today. It was like this in the Cancer reading already. So that is, sometimes it just gets confusing when I say too many, or when I put out too many different scenarios. But I also feel kind of guided to put it all out. So, but my readings are already pretty long. So let's see. Mind space of Sagittarius soulmate, please. What's going on in their mind space when it comes to you in this connection? Mental conflict, Two of Swords and Two of Pentacles, movement, choices and decisions. So 2-2. But yeah, they are in mental conflict. They have to make decisions. I've said they have the desire to make changes, but not every change may be as easy to take here. What's the message of their higher self, please? Emotional withdrawal, that's the Eight of Cups. And solitude, the Hermit on their side now. Hermit mode. Could be a Virgo of significance here. So they have to go within, doing that soul searching to leave emotional baggage from the past behind, to find their own inner light that can guide them the way to come out of confusion, to come out of indecision. I also have the card of the Moon at the bottom, called Shadow in this deck, so Cancer and Pisces. They have to face their own shadows. They have to go within right now here. The Moon card is also talking about anxieties, uncertainty. Things aren't revealed yet. Things are not clear. But that's what's necessary before the two of you can come together here. If this is still the wish, because actually on your side, it's not to see that way, actually, that you want this. Let's see. What's going on in the physical, please, for Sagittarius soulmate? Victory and success, Six of Wands and Seven of Cups. What's the confusion? I mean, I know I felt confusion. Maybe I already picked it up on their side, even though I was still on your side. Sometimes that happens. So choose wisely, and victory and success. So Seven of Cups is the card of confusion, but of course also the card of having many choices. And they have here movement, choices, decisions, mental conflict. The Six of Wands is called here victory and success, and is the card of victory and success, the card of recognition, but it's also a card of ego and pride. That may be a bit in the way here. So for the shared energies, I'm guided to use the Quantum Oracle by Sandra and Taylor. your higher self. New beginnings. We have increase, and another card wanted to come out, angels of the 4 directions. So you are guided by the archangels, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael and Metatron. At the bottom I have taking steps. So that looks good. So with the higher self card, so when we connect to our higher self, when we are in stillness, we can receive our guidance. And that's exactly what they are supposed to do, and also what you already are doing, or it was the advice to go into the hermit mode. I got that message at the beginning. So for some of you, you are for sure too attached to the situation they are in. For the ones of you, they want them back. You may be too attached to their situation. That's not your battle. Don't make it more difficult for yourself than it has to be. Listen to your spiritual guidance and your higher self here. New beginnings, at least, is the desire for both of you. I really pick up here on, I mean, we have here clearing obstacles out of the way. And we have the patience card on their side. I feel that they think that you could be gone for good when they are finally ready. But I just try to figure out here, because I have so many different scenarios, I have that mental conflict here, that choose wisely. So above here, I feel they know exactly what they want, and it's not going fast enough. So, but I really feel that this indecision or mental conflict is not about you. It's more about how to make things work, how to make all these changes in the most fast way here possible. But I also get here with that mental conflict that that 7 of Swords energy is really here still in between you. With that critical judgment coming up here in the overall energies of the connection. So romance angels, let's get 2 cards for the shared energies too here from this deck. True love, this is the romance of a lifetime. Flirt, extend your light-hearted energies to others. I have wedding, the situation involves marriage, but I really get here that this is more their other marriage with someone else that is still influencing your connection. For Sagittarius, please. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So we had the same message here with the Strength card. That's called control. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Coming out of heavy energies into more light-hearted energy. Also not thinking so much about the past or what can happen in the future. Be present in the moment right now to enjoy every moment fully. For Sagittarius soulmate, please, 2 cards. Release your ex and reconciliation. So fitting messages here. Who? This could be the one at the bottom. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Terror of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. Some possible future energies, please, for Sagittarius and their soulmate for this connection I'm picking up on today. No. Wow, the Sun card. So Leo again. Ten of Wands, feeling burdened, overwhelmed, but indicating the completion of that burdenful cycle. The Devil, what is that? Attachment, codependency, negative thoughts, ego energy, any kind of toxicity. Four of Coins. So could indicate a closed off heart. And again, the Seven of Wands, what all I got, choose your battles. And we have the Chariot at the bottom, card of Cancer, possible outcome. Three of Wands, yearning, waiting. I go through all the cards, I just put them out, all out. Five of Pentacles, feeling alone, feeling left out in the cold. They tell me to only take the bottom. Palace of Cups. Let's see. So actually I get one clear message for all these cards together, and they are leading me back to that detached Justice card here. For you, it's now the time to don't be involved in their situation, to detach, to focus on yourself, to find your own inner peace and find the happiness within you. Find back your passion for life in general. Don't make it depend on them and their situation. That is the main message of all these cards here. Here is the happiness inside of yourself. Find the clarity inside of yourself. You have that inner wisdom, that inner knowledge, but you have to get out of your head to hear your own inner voice and to receive your spiritual guidance. You feel burdened by the situation right now because you're too attached. We've got a message before with that all tied up. And that I've heard attachment, but I've also heard that you feel kind of stuck in the situation. It's not moving forward fast enough. But we have the Four of Coins here. What is the closed off heart, protecting the heart? We have the Seven of Wands. What is defensive mode? So what you are burdened by is because you get involved into their drama. And they are standing their ground in their situation, asking you for patience also. And they are closed off to you, what just brings you more burden. But it is about to find, so we have the Chariot here, what is very fast, positive movement forward. It's the card of triumph and success. So I really get here, there is potential for this connection, but right now they are in their own drama and you get involved in it, at least energetically. And that is not your business. So you have to learn to detach yourself from this, choose your battles wisely, choose where you put your energy into. You can't help them there. That is their battle. And as long as they are involved in their battle, they aren't open to you. but you can't force anything throughout this process. You have to give them the time to solve their issues here. So 3 of Wands, yearning, waiting, longing, looking into the distance. So we could deal here also with a long distance connection with the Chariot and the 3 of Wands. But it's not what I get for the majority. So longing, waiting, yearning, feeling left out in the cold, feeling lonely, but you have to find your own inner peace. The Palace of Cups represents that peaceful state of mind, what is represented here with the white dove. And coming into the sunlight, be the phoenix rising from the ashes with the Sun card. Coming into that harmony, coming out of winter time into summertime, be phoenix rising from the ashes. That is your main message here today. Let them deal with their own stuff. Give them the time they need to solve their issues. We have true love. We have that the situation will improve. But don't try to force something right now. It's not the right time yet. Let's get some angel answers. Trust. Don't stop. Perfect timing. So when the timing is right, you will know. But right now, it is about to focus on yourself here and also give them the time to find their own inner peace here. There will be the Chariot, that triumph, success, that fast positive movement forward when the time is right. Right now it's the time of standing the ground. For them, but for you to detach. Whispers of Love Oracle. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. So I got a message at the very beginning that you may feel very exhausted. When I see now all these cards, I'm not surprised that you feel exhausted. Appreciate this moment. Every situation is an opportunity to grow and find love. The heart of the matter at the bottom. There is more going on than meets the eye. So Heart-Shaped Love Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. So, last message to close the read from the Gaia Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno as an advice from Spirit. Okay, that flew out right away. And what fell out? The Search. Feeling lost, confused, and lonely. Number 6. As always, I will read this card. The days of our lives are forever changing, just like the 4 seasons of nature. Spring follows summer, then comes autumn and winter, and then the cycle starts once again. At present, you are symbolically experiencing a winter season. Yeah, we've seen that. Life seems dreary and it feels as if everything has come to a halt. You may be feeling a sense of loneliness and confusion, and it feels like you have lost your way, searching for answers that do not appear to come, wanting to know why and yearning for new inspirations. When will your passion and excitement for life return? The answer to your question is soon. Without a doubt, spring always follows winter. Look at the lady on this card. Notice how she looks out to the horizon, searching and yearning, unaware that the first rays of sunlight are just beginning to glow from behind her. Very soon now, the light will shine upon you and a new cycle will begin, full of new ideas, new inspirations, perhaps even a new love of some kind. Affirmation: all is well in my life. I give thanks for the changing seasons. In solitude, I grow stronger and wiser. My mind is clear. My heart is open. I am always on the right path. What a fitting last message to this reading. My dear Sagittarius, I hope this reading helped you in some way, brought you some insight, some guidance. I wish you all the very best for your situation, for yourself. Have a wonderful month of February. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, take care. Be blessed. Bye for now.